Hello and a very warm welcome to the brand new edition of Parliament This Week, your weekly roundup of all important developments in Parliament. I'm Kriti Mishra, and now let's begin the show. First, let's talk about the meet between Chairman M. Venkaiah Naidu and Speaker Om Birla. So, Rajya Sabha Chairman M. Venkaiah Naidu and Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla reviewed various options for holding the ensuing monsoon session of Parliament. The Secretaries General of both Houses of Parliament briefed the two presiding officers on various options under consideration in the meeting that was convened by Chairman M. Venkaiah Naidu. Take a look.
Rajya Sabha Chairman M. Venkaiah Naidu and Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla on Tuesday reviewed various options for holding the ensuing monsoon session of Parliament. The Secretaries General reported the outcomes of assessment of seating capacity in the chambers of both houses, the Central Hall of Parliament and the Plenary Hall of Vigyan Bhavan. They informed that while the Rajya Sabha chamber can accommodate about 60 members as per the norms of social distancing, the Lok Sabha chamber and the Central Hall is adequate enough for a little over 100 members. They further said that even if the members were to be accommodated in the galleries, the total seating capacity would be much less than the required if all members were to be accommodated. Another option discussed was to enable attendance in the chambers of both houses of only those many members who can be accommodated as per the social distancing norm by drawing up lists of such members whose participation in various items of business is required on a daily basis. Chairman Naidu and Speaker Birla directed the top officials to examine in detail various issues related to enabling virtual participation of members in the proceedings of both houses as per the rules of business of both houses and other technical issues. Regarding virtual meetings of the parliamentary committees, it was explained that any change in the rules concerning such meetings required a motion to be carried in both the houses of parliament. Kriti Mishra, Rajya Sabha TV.
And talking about Rajya Sabha polls now, BJP nominee Nabam Rebia won the lone Rajya Sabha seat in Arunachal Pradesh in the absence of any contests. So Rebia was declared winner after the time for withdrawal for nominations ended on Friday, as there was no other candidate in the fray. 4 candidates, including former Prime Minister H.D. Devegowda and veteran Congress leader Mallikarjun Kharge and BJP's Irana Kadade and Ashok Gasti, were also elected unopposed to the Rajya Sabha. And moving on now, in an article in a leading national daily on self-reliant India, Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu said that being vocal for local can be a stepping stone to a self-reliant India and an India that will add its own unique glow and charm to the vast array of products in the global marketplace. He said by increasing the efficiency of all our sectors and also ensuring quality, the new thrust on self-reliance is expected to enhance India's role in global supply chain. It is aimed at giving a boost to the economic potential of the country by strengthening infrastructure, using modern technologies, enriching human resource and creating robust supply chains. The appeal for self-reliance aims at a serious reflection on whether we are making the best use of our natural, human and technological resources. It seeks to galvanize our unused and hidden potential. It underlines the need to be on our own in respect of basic and core necessities based on our ability to meet them with our known available resources and technologies. India is blessed with a vast array of natural resources, a huge demographic advantage, with over 2/3 of our population under the age of 35 years, a large farming community, and that ensures food security for all of us. Dynamic captains of industry who are creating world-class institutions, and a set of young, aspirational and entrepreneurial path breakers. We need to make the connection between these strong stands to weave the fabric of a new India that not only meets its domestic demand for goods and services, but also builds global brands that the world will recognize as uniquely Indian. We have all the ingredients for success, unquote. And moving on now, Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu paid tribute to Birsa Munda, a fearless young man from the Munda tribe. Birsa Munda spearheaded a revolt against the British in areas now bordering Bengal, Bihar, and Jharkhand. He said, and I quote, "Paying my respectful tributes to Birsa Munda, the renowned leader of India's struggle for independence. This brave son of Mother India took on the British and fought valiantly for the freedom of the people. His followers named him Dharti Aba, or Father of the Earth. His courage, resolve, and the story of his sacrifice will always be remembered and continue to inspire every Indian. Unquote. And moving on now, Vice President Naidu also remembered Ram Prasad Bismil. He said, and I quote, remembering Ram Prasad Bismil, the great revolutionary leader of India's struggle for independence, on his birth anniversary. He was a brave patriot who sacrificed his life for the freedom of motherland. He was also a talented poet who wrote extensively about freedom. He will always be remembered for his valor and nationalism. Unquote. So, well, viewers, these were the stories that we had for you in this edition of Parliament this week. Take care and thanks for watching Rajya Sabha Television.